Hello students, in this video I will demonstrate how you can use Excel to calculate frequency table for categorical variables. As we know, there are two types of categorical variables, the nominal variables or ordinal variables. Location of hotel is a nominal variable and star rating is an ordinal variable. Let's go ahead and create frequency table for each of them. So to create a frequency table, first I have to find the unique categories which are available within each of the two columns of data. So we are going to use the filter function within Excel to find the categories. Once we found the categories, we will use count if function to count how many numbers are there within each category. And once we have found that, then we will simply take fractions and percentages to come up with relative and percent frequencies. So let's get started. First, I'm going to select the column B, which shows location of hotels. Keep in mind, I need to select the category of the data, which is location here. Then I click on filter. This filter option appears within the data menu. Then I clicked on advanced. Here, the advanced tab shows me lots of options. First, I will select this option of copying the data to a new location. We need new location because that's where we will save the categories. Next, I'm going to tell Excel where I want the data copied. How about we copy it to, let's say, cell F1 here. Okay, and we only want unique records. So let's check that box and you hit OK. And what you will notice is that now we have created the unique categories. We have found actually the unique categories within location. All right, let's repeat the same process for star rating. So let me go ahead and select star rating. I click on filter. I click on advanced. I click on copy to new location. And this time let's copy the data to, let's say, over here, column K1. And once again I say copy unique records only. So you can see that now I have star rating. There are 4 unique star ratings, 4, 5, 2 and 3, which have been put here in column K. You may be wondering why we have 4, 5, 3, 2 and not in any particular order, either ascending or descending. Well, the reason is because Excel is simply treating all these numbers as different categories. It does not know when it's doing the calculation that we wanted 5 to be higher than 4. As you can see here, the numbers start with 4, then 5, then 3, and then next time 2 appears. So that's the order we see here. But since this is an ordinal data, we can fix this very quickly. We simply select these data points here. Actually, yes, we can select this data set. We click on sort, and you can see this window here gives me an option to sort the data set based on the values from smallest to largest or the other way around. Let's go from smallest to largest and you hit OK. Alright, so now we have taken both nominal and ordinal data, put them in the unique categories, and we are ready to count how many observations are within each categories. So let's start with the location here. So I'm going to use count if function. So the count if function works like this. We hit equal count if. It takes 2 set of arguments. The first is the range of data, which happens to be over here, cell C through C13, and then the criteria. And the criteria is basically the unique categories we just identified. So we can close this. And we are ready to copy the formula down, but I would suggest we go ahead and fix these cells because we want the same formula to be copied twice. This first row is only going to show me how many observations are in downtown category, but we want the same for suburban and airport categories. So you take your mouse over B2 and if you hit F4, it's going to fix these cells just the way I'm doing right now. So you fix all of them and you hit enter, and we get a number 6, which shows that there are 6 downtown locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can copy the formula down, and now we get number of hotels in suburban and airport locations. We can do the exact same calculation for star rating. Let me just quickly demonstrate it again. Equal count if bracket started. I'm going to select the numbers in star rating, comma, my criteria is over here, close the bracket, once again fix the cells, and you hit enter. We know that there are 3 hotels of 2-star and we can copy them down. So essentially what we have done is very quickly we have found the frequency of hotels based on their location and star rating. If you wanted to find relative frequency and percent frequency, we can do that very easily by simply taking the fractions and multiplying them by 100. So let's do that for the locations. What I would do is take the number for each location and divide it by the sum of the numbers. So sum of the numbers here. And once again, since I'm going to be copying the formula down, I can fix the cell for taking the sum, and so I get 0.5. Now Excel will often give us little hints if I may miss a comma or something, so I just wanted you to see that. Alright, there you go. So I got the frequencies. If I want percent frequency, I would simply take the relative frequency and multiply by 100. Alright, so you can yourself complete the same process and get the relative and percent frequency for the star rating. This concludes the demonstration of how to create frequency table for categorical variable.